Alright, what is up, guys? Today I got a stat video. You know, like in Call of Duty they have like prestige videos, but since this obviously isn't Call of Duty, I just decided that since I'm level 30 and it's kind of like an even level, that I would just kind of show my stats and all that. So obviously I'm level 30, which isn't super high. I mean, I don't play this game a lot. Like, I could be playing it a lot more because I have school and I have work and I have a girlfriend, and then I usually, when any of my other friends are on, I'm playing something else with them because I don't have any friends that play this game. So it's kind of just a game I play like late at night by myself. So I'm only level 30. I think I don't think it shows on here, but I think I have like 25 hours played, maybe. I don't know for sure. Maybe like, I think it's a little bit over a day. So this stat page is pretty limited to what it has. I have the companion app, which shows a lot more stats, so I'm gonna have that right here just to show some other stats. I'm just kidding, I only have 18 hours played. I don't know where I got 24 from, or 25. Okay, yeah, so first off here, I have an 83 win percentage, which I think is pretty damn good. Looking at it on the app, I have 57 wins, I think. Let me see. 57 wins and 11 losses. Is that what it says? Where'd it go? 57 wins and 12 losses. So, and I've played solo, I think, all of those matches except 3 or 4. And I think I lost 2 of the 4 matches I played with other people, so I don't know. I mean, I usually do pretty well. So my score per minute is 830, just about. In a Battlefield, I don't really know what a good score per minute is. It was kind of weird. I think I had like a 500 score per minute, and then I played 2 games where I just went off. I did super well, and then it jumped up 300 points. So I feel like 830 is pretty good. My kills per minute is a little bit over 1. That also went up from about 0.8, so about a kill a minute. That's not too bad. So my KD, according to this app, is 1.53. I have 1,289 kills and 840 deaths, so I feel like 1.5 is pretty good. I'm one of the people that, you know, plays objective. You know, I want to win, obviously. You know, so I feel like a 1.5 KD with, you know, over 80% wins, I feel like that's pretty good. Let's see. I have 43 assists. I think you get assists very rarely in this game compared to, like, let's say Call of Duty. My highest kill streak is 19, and that was in a tank. I started out the game 19-0. I think it was on the Saint something Scar or something like that, whatever that map is called, the one that's in that village. That's kind of like Monte Grappa or whatever it's called, but it's got like the windmill, and it's one of the other maps that has a blimp behemoth. Okay, so let's get into some of this stuff. So top vehicle is a heavy tank. I never really used the heavy tank all that much. I mostly use the light tank, but then I used this tank for one game, and I think I got like 20 some kills in it. I've only played this tank for like 5 games, I think, and I have 87 kills. So I definitely get in this tank whenever I can, because my best games, my best kill streak has all been in this tank. I think my first game I played in it, like I said, I went 19-0. I've gotten 21 kills in a tank before, but that was separated over multiple tanks. And then the very last game I played, where my score per minute and stuff like spiked up, I got 45 kills, and I think I got like 12 or 13 in a tank. So let's look at all of them really quick. I am terrible in planes. I don't even know how I have 4 kills between these 2 planes, honestly, because I'm just like I try really hard. See, I don't use them that much. I have 30 minutes in an attack plane. I think most of that was just one game. I use a fighter a lot because I feel like it's the easiest to maneuver and stuff, but I don't have any kills in it. I need to level it up so I can get some bombs and the missiles. The Landship, I don't really use this. I think I've used it once and I got 4 kills in it. The heavy tank, I played for about an hour and I have about 90 kills. The light tank is what I used a lot, like I said before. I have 50 kills in it in about 40 minutes, so I'm averaging over a kill. I'm averaging like 3 kills. No, not 3 kills per minute in this. I don't know, like a kill and a third, something like that. I don't know. Behemoth, I win a lot, right? So I've only gotten in 1 behemoth, and it was the train on, I don't remember what map it was. It was on a conquest game, and it was on the city, the urban city map. That's like, it's just all like buildings everywhere, and it's really small map. I don't know the names of most of the maps. Boat. The only time I was in the boat is when they had an enemy destroyer, whatever it's called. What's the behemoth called? The dreadnought, and we were just trying to take that out. Horse. I don't think I used it after like the first 5 levels. Stationary weapons. I have 50 kills almost in these. I think through my first 20 levels, I had like 40 kills in the AA gun. It just recently got nerfed, but the AA gun was insane. And every time I could get in one, I would just get in one, and I would probably take out 2 or 3 planes at least every game. So I just racked up kills. I had almost an hour sitting in those. Excuse me. And then I've used our artillery cannon a couple times. That thing actually does a lot more damage than I thought it did. Like, it does like 20 to like 50 damage to like tanks, some tanks. Land vehicle, just use to get around. Artillery truck, I used it against a behemoth one time. Okay, so we'll go primaries. These are pretty spread out in terms of kills. Oh, that's weird. Okay, so the MG15 low weight is the gun I use the most by far. Almost have 300 kills with it. I have it level 2. You guys should comment below, what's the highest level gun you've seen? Because I saw somebody with a mono dragon. It was level 46. Okay, I don't know if that's even possible. I mean, obviously it is, but it was level 46. And he wasn't some like super high level, like I think it was below level 50 or 60. So we had to just only use that, and that's crazy. I think I've seen 46, and then the next highest was like 17 or something. But yeah, so I have 2. Oh, those are. Oh, so this is my first battlefield I've really gotten into. So I just noticed this as service stars. So, I don't. You guys need to tell me, like, do you level up guns by using them, or is it just like you complete challenges with them and get service stars? Because now that I think about it, I think that's how it actually works. Okay, so that gun is my most used gun by far. I mean, I don't really, as you can see, I mean, this was like the default support gun, so I used that for a while. Sidearms don't really matter. I'll show you some other guns that I use in different classes if this will work. Medic, I really like I use that a little bit. This one has a slow fire rate, but it does a lot of damage, so it's pretty good. I just bought this gun because a lot of people use it, but I use this one a lot, the auto loading factory. It does a good amount of damage, but there's only 5 shots in a clip, so if you miss, I think it takes 3. How much damage does it do? 45. So it takes 3 shots to kill, and I usually spam it a lot, but yeah, so if you miss those shots and somebody gets shots on you, you're probably dead. And in terms of pistols in every class except the scout class, I don't really like prefer any of them over like other specific guns. Pistol. Let's see. I'm kind of surprised I have 30 kills with this shotgun. Excuse me. I didn't really use this that much. I just kind of used it as a shotgun before I found out that the Model 10 was OP. So I use the Model 10 a lot. I mean, I'm sure as many of you know, it's very, very good. In terms of other guns, SMGs, I just have the default one, and then I have the Automatico, which is just a bullet hose. So, I mean, I don't use it very often at all. And then, like I said, the pistols are kind of just whatever. I kind of like the gasser, but I mean, if you don't hit your shots, you're kind of screwed. And then I just use a default pistol pretty much, and the P08. So for Scout is interesting because like I see people use snipers like on streams and videos, but a lot of time I don't know what gun it is. And a lot of the guns are similar, so I don't know, it's kind of bought like a bunch of them. I don't know why I bought two of these. So the M1903 is very good for long range. I like it a lot. It's what I use if I just post up somewhere as a sniper. At close range, it's not very good because it's got a really good zoom on it. This is a default one, the Smle. This is kind of what I use if I'm kind of roaming around the map a little bit, you know, trying to defend objectives maybe. I think I have the most kills with that one. Yeah, I have the most kills with this one. And then the Russian one, all of them have like 3 or 4 variants, but I just got the sniper version because I didn't really know which one was better. And this is one I kind of use if I'm kind of playing like an aggressive sniper, because it doesn't do a whole lot of damage. Well, it does damage, but I don't get one-shot kills with it a lot, so I kind of use it up close. And then, so the from or stop, I saw somebody using it in a stream, and you can spam the shit out of this, and it's really good. Like, you can just like solo people with it. Like, you can just run around using this gun until I run out of ammo and get a bunch of kills with it. So I pair it with, I think, 2 of my sniper classes, because if I get a hit marker, like, it's pretty accurate, and for up close you can just spam it. So I think it's probably the best pistol, one of the best. The other one I like to use a lot is Amar's automatic. This one's pretty damn powerful. You can't fire it super fast. I mean, it is called an automatic, but you can't fire it as fast as a from or stop. So this one's kind of more if you shoot somebody at kind of maybe close to even long distance, like any distance pretty much. If you hit them and they're one shot, you can just try to whip this out and hit them. It's not as good as a from or stop for playing aggressive and rushing. Maybe in certain maps, certain situations where there's longer lines of sight. But I think the from or stop is really good for most maps, except for maybe Monte Grappa and a couple other longer range ones. So yeah, these 2 pistols are the only ones I really make an effort to use besides like the default ones. Oh, and I'll show you guys later. My pilot, I haven't bought anything because my tanker is really close to leveling up. I need another 5,000 score for it, so that's probably 1 or 2 games. My pilot, I have 21,000 with, but it should only be 15,000 pilot score. I never was even into playing that game, so it kind of glitched out, and it helped me out a lot because I'm really bad with flying, and I really want to level up my class and my planes so I can get new stuff from it and hopefully do better. Yeah, but my tanker is close to leveling up. My cavalry, like I said, I haven't used it since like the first 5 levels. I need another 32,000 experience. And then elite classes, you know, I don't use them all the time because I kind of prefer to be moving around, rushing around. So my top class is support. I think support is very good. A lot of people don't use it and think it's not as good, but I mean, you know, this gun, this LMG is insane. Like, it's good at any range, close range, medium range, long range, as long as you're not getting suppressed, or, you know, if they're not zigzagging between buildings and stuff. Because on what is it, Argonne Forest, I'll either use a shotgun or this gun. And I think the last game I played, I got like 50 kills, I think, because this gun is really good for just locking down. What I used with this class is I used Incendiary Grenade, which is very good on Argonne Forest. So I can pretty much just lock down an entire corridor or even like flag by myself, because I run the mortar and the supply crate, ammo crate, whatever it's called. So I can just keep resupplying myself with incendiary grenades and just spam those, and then like I said, the gun is very, very good. So if you run support, I recommend running this gun, this variant, an ammo crate, an incendiary grenade, and then whatever other gadget you want, because this has done very well for me. So my support is my highest class, or my most used class, I guess, highest score. If this would scroll down. I'm about halfway to level 4 with it. I play all the classes a lot. I want to play the assault class more to get the Hell Regal, or however you pronounce it, because that gun is ridiculously good. But I don't brush on many maps, and I feel like assault is good, but there's a problem of ammo, so I don't use it as much as I probably should. But I really like taking out vehicles and behemoths, so if those ever show up, I will pull out an assault class no matter what map it is usually. So assault, I almost have level 3. It's not, like I said, I don't use it as much as I probably should. Medic is about the same as assault. I like medic a lot too, because I use gas grenades on the medic. So on Ballroom Blitz and Argonne Forest and a lot of maps with closed spaces, like what am I trying to say? Just corridors, I guess. I'm not trying to say like thin or narrow corridors and narrow choke points. I don't think gas grenades resupply automatically, but I think maybe they do over a certain amount of time. Maybe I just get resupplied a lot when I play medic, but you know, you can just keep healing yourself, you can revive teammates. It's a good way to get a lot of score, and the gas grenades are very good. Like, they probably need to get nerfed. I don't know how they would get nerfed. Not damage, but maybe like going through walls. And I mean, I feel like you should only have one gas grenade, even though I like having 2, because I get a lot of kills with gas grenades and incendiary grenades. Like, I think I only use frag grenades on my assault class, maybe my scout class. But if you guys only use frag grenades, I definitely recommend trying. In the beta, I used the impact grenade a lot, and that was pretty useful. But yeah, I would definitely recommend gas grenades on your medic. That way, if you need to go revive people, especially, you can just throw out a couple gas grenades to use as a deterrent and go revive people or go heal up. Scout, I almost have level 4 actually too, so I'm actually, I think my scout is the highest, because my scout is the class that I would sit in the AAs with, because they would be on longer range maps, and I would just sit in the AA guns and just destroy all the planes and vehicles and stuff. And it's actually really easy to get kills in with too, just killing people who try to rush you. So that's the only reason, because when I first started playing, my sniper shot was on point, but recently it's just ass. It's so bad. So that's the only reason my scout is the highest one. Yeah, my scout's at 21,000, and this one's at 19, so that one's a little bit higher. In terms of medals, I don't have that many. I've only gotten 1 medal so far. Or actually I have 2. I don't know why I just said I have 1. Oh, did they add? Oh wait. What do I have so far? Oh, this one was pretty. Oh, this one was pretty easy. This is the first medal I got. The last ones are to get melee kills. I was paid on Monte Grappa, however you pronounce it. I think at the very end of the game, I got like 6 kills in a row. Like they were all up on the D flag, like laying down, or kind of. I was just dodging everybody, and I think I went on like a 5 or 6 melee streak just at the very like last 10 seconds of the game and finished this medal. And then this one was really easy. It's just a conquest medal, so I think medals need to be better in terms of maybe not having to do them in order, and like this one was worth 5,000 XP, and this one also worth 5,000, which isn't bad, but I mean I feel like they're just not rewarding enough for how challenging they are, because some of them are really hard, and it's not just one thing that's hard in them, but multiple things, so it takes like a long time. I know you have days and days to do it, but dog tags, I don't know, I don't really have that many, I guess. Battle packs, I haven't really got that many good battle packs, but I do have one puzzle piece for this. I've only seen one person with either one of these so far, so I have 450 scraps, so I'm just gonna save up to get the superior battle pack and to see what I get. I mean, in terms of these legendary skins you can get off to the right, I mean, the only gun out of those I use is the Automatico, and I think that Howda pistols we get too, so I might try that out. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Those are my stats. I feel like the best way to level up and to level up your classes is to play medic and support, and I mean, usually in Conquest, a lot of your allies are grouped up when you guys are trying to make a push, so I mean, I'm the person who just throws down ammo, an ammo crate or a medic crate, like every chance I get on my teammates, because you know I want to win, and because it gives you a lot of score, especially when they're all grouped up and they all need ammo or to be healed. So the ways I would recommend leveling up your classes and just your like total experience in general is play medic and support, and just, you know, supply everybody every chance you get, especially yourself, so you can, you know, stay alive and have infinite ammo. I have air quotations around infinite ammo, because you know, if you just technically you can if you keep replying yourself, but and then even if you play assault, just, you know, get the rocket gun and the anti-tank grenades, and just every chance you get on a behemoth or anything, any vehicle, just unload everything you have on it, because you get points for hit. You get a lot of points for disabling it, destroying it, and usually there's at least more than one person inside. So if you see a behemoth, you know, your whole team should be pounding it with everything, and then especially if it's really close to blowing up, make sure you get the last hit, because if people are stupid enough to stay inside of it, you can get like 4 or 5 kills. And then I found a good way to boost your score per minute and your kills and everything, because, you know, I found out the way, you know, in the last 2 games, like I said, it spiked quite a bit. Whenever I get in a tank in the beginning of the game, that I get in the heavy tank, and I just go capture all the flags. Like, I don't worry about trying to go seek people out, you know, because the last game I played on that map I can't recall the name of, I started out the game with 19 kills in the tank, and I probably capped 5 or 6 flags, and a lot of them are by myself. So I mean, the default loadout for the heavy tank is pretty good, I would say. I mean, you have that instant repair that can be used every once in a while, and then you have the smoke screen. So if you're getting, you know, pounded by anti-tank stuff, I mean, all you got to do is just drop a smoke screen and then try to repair, and if you can't, just use instant repair. And I mean, I feel like that heavy take is super easy, and if you go around getting all the objectives, and you'll get kills by doing that, especially if you end up going all the way around the map to the like enemy spawn locations. I feel like that's definitely the best way to. Whoa, I'm not feeling too good, guys. So sorry about my voice. But if you just do that, that'll boost all your stats pretty much. I mean, it'll help you win more too. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I feel like I'm a pretty average player. Well, I don't know, maybe I haven't recorded a lot of games. Like a lot of my best games I haven't recorded. But if there's an average kills, for me it's probably about 25 to 35, I would say. So I'm enjoying this game a lot, and I'll probably record it more. It's just that usually when I'm playing this game, it's out in my other room. I'm just chilling at like 12 or 1 o'clock in the morning. Like I said, so I don't end up recording it. But I had my very first Battlefield game. It's an hour long. I haven't uploaded it yet. It was my first game with the sniper on operations. So I'll be uploading that eventually. I have a really beast shotgun game on Argonne Forest, I think. That was one of my first games too. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and make sure to leave a like and comment and subscribe. And I'll be posting a lot more Battlefield content along with some Mafia 3, which I haven't played in a while as well. Maybe some Smite every once in a while. So hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time.